I normally smile when I'm on a track day, but it's very rare that I get the giggles.
Oh mate! Oh no! There's so much I wanted to say, and I can't say anything. I'm just lost for words. Is very impressive. I'm astonished. What did you say it weighs?
2.2 tons.
Never feel it.
Never. Hey guys, welcome to my review on the brand new Hyundai IONIQ 5N, the high performance version of the ever popular IONIQ 5. As a die-hard petrol head, I've been desperate to get my hands on one to see what it's all about. I've seen the rave reviews online from trusted journalists. I've watched Misha lap one of these around the Nürburgring at an alarming rate and seen his positive response. But there's nothing like trying one out for yourself. This particular car is in performance blue. It's a colour that Hyundai reserved for their N models, and it's a colour that I'm very familiar with because my best friend has an i20N, and you guessed it, it's also in performance blue. Aside from this paint and a few N badges, other things that separate this N model from the regular IONIQ 5 in terms of styling are these 21-inch alloy wheels. Behind the wheels, you'll find a massive set of brakes. Things like this boot spoiler, the rear diffuser there. If you look around, there's a few subtle tweaks to a lot of the bodywork, and I think it comes together really well. Something that strikes you the first time you see one is they are a lot bigger than they look in pictures or on video. But that should mean that it's really practical. With up to 650 horsepower on tap and Hyundai's N handling dynamics, this promises to be the most exciting EV on sale today. Let's jump in and find out. You know I bang on about driving positions a lot in my videos, and that's because I'm 6'4" and I do struggle in a lot of cars, but this is absolutely spot on. Much of that is thanks to these fantastic seats. They're supportive, comfortable, and they look the part. We pulled away in full silent EV mode, and while that would be useful to anyone that owns an IONIQ 5N, for me today and for you lot, I'm going to go right ahead and press my preset N button. What that does is appear to fire up a combustion engine, but we know it can't be because this is a full electric car. It gets even more confusing when I pull this paddle and it drops it down into second gear. In fact, in front of me, I can see a rev counter, and at the moment I'm doing 4,500 revs. Then when I put my foot down, oh my goodness gracious me. Well, I reached the 60-mile-an-hour speed limit very, very quickly. I really think I'm going to struggle to safely demonstrate this car's capabilities on the public road. So let's go and find a track day. First thing is to get the sound test done because there's noise limits at all these circuits. Morning, gents.
Morning.
How's it going?
Okay, all good, thank you.
Good.
Can we have 4,500 revs, please?
Sure, yeah, no worries. Oh, that's a little bit over. 4,500.
Oh, that's magic. How are we looking?
Let's see, has it passed?
Straight
I think this
through.
must be broken.
Thank you guys, have a nice day.
Have a good day, mate.
See ya.
Right.
Noise test done. Thankfully, we passed with flying colours. I joke, but a lot of UK circuits have really strict sound limits, so IONIQ 5N, no issues whatsoever. Right then guys, you now join me around the glorious Bedford Autodrome circuit. And we can really see what this IONIQ 5N is all about. Well, it's already putting a smile on my face. This is genuinely my first hot lap. Oh. What? always smile when I'm on a track day, but it's very rare that I get the giggles. It's genuinely like I'm on a simulator in a really fast car. I'm not normally this surprised when I take a car out on track. I know this circuit extremely well. It's essentially my local. And I've been around here in a lot of cars, a lot of combustion engine cars, and had a lot of fun. But the way this does everything, it's not just a straight line machine. EVs have been around in the mainstream now for what, 5 or 6 years. And we know one thing, or one headline figure for an EV is its straight line pace, and this has got it in abundance. But what most EVs out there don't have is the enjoyment factor, the handling dynamics, the stopping power. And this has everything in one package, everything. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, right, let's go and find some willing passengers to come out with me in this car and see what they think. For me, Tony. Let's tip it in. I'm over braking into everything.
I don't understand what's going on. Oh mate! Oh no! There's so much I wanted to say and I can't say anything. I'm just lost for words. Like, I've read about this car, like last week in Autocar it was like only the second car to get 5 stars in over a year or something.
Yep.
So it's a 5-star car as far as they're concerned on the road. And you've just taken me around the track in the thing, and I swear I feel like I've just been in a track day special. Or if, you know, if I feel like I should have a harness on. And,
Yeah.
I mean, the acceleration, you know, it's a given, isn't it?
Yeah,
Right?
you could set yourself up for that.
Yeah.
But it's like I said, it's the way it stops,
Well,
the way it turns, and also the way it moves around.
Yeah. I mean, you were just dancing with it a minute ago, and I'm like, this thing's over 2 tons and like 6 foot tall, and it just doesn't add up. It doesn't make any sense. It hasn't even got slick tyres, has it?
No. These are regular P0s on this. Imagine you put like P0 Corsas or Trofeo Rs or something on it. I mean, and this is 2 genuine petrol heads. For anyone that watches my content regularly, you'll know Tony Lewis. He's here with his lovely little Alpine.
I was going to dazzle you with loads of facts as we went round, and it all went out my head. It was like, yeah, this car's just ridiculous.
I've never seen you so quiet, actually, Tony.
But what I was actually working out is where's the nearest Hyundai dealer that I can go and order one from. I need this car in my life, and I never ever have said that about any EV car.
What an epic morning. Car has been incredible on track, but something I wanted to talk about off track is normally when you come in any road car after a few hot laps, you get lots of temperature, especially around the front end of the car and where the front wheels are. And that's because you've normally got an engine in here, lots of radiators, etc. And normally a regular braking system does all the work. But in this car, even though it does weigh 2.2 tons, there's literally no heat. You feel it's warm, but nothing like I thought it would be. And the reason for that is, well, there is no engine in there. There are no big radiators blowing hot air onto the tyres and onto the brakes. And the braking system itself, as I've discovered out on track, well, it is helped by the regeneration of the electric motors. So essentially it feels like they're only doing half the work that they normally would. That means the tyres stay at a lower temperature and therefore wear out a lot slower on a track day. It's definitely not a bonus or positive that I was expecting to find out today, but it's definitely something that I'm going to go home with. Just show you a little bit of the circuit before we start picking the pace up. So remember, this is electric, this car. You can hear what sounds like a combustion engine.
What was that noise?
And you can feel gear changes as well.
This is so quick.
Oh, you wait until we get going.
This is a warm-up.
Yeah, this is just braking for me.
I'm not doing much help, to be honest. Holy shit.
So that's 120 miles an hour. We're catching something very quickly. It's 140 miles an hour.
It's the noise it makes with the gear changes.
It's insane, isn't it?
Yeah.
And to think, look, if I hold it in second and hit the limiter, it actually hits a limiter that's not really there. If I press this red button,
Press it, Joe, press it. See what happens.
It gives you 10 seconds of overboost, so yeah. Does that feel a bit faster?
Hyundai, you made an awesome car.
Brakes, wow.
It has, yeah.
Very impressive.
It is.
Not just the turning, the power, the gear shift, the sense of feel. That's impressive.
Yeah.
So first up, I've got to tell you, it's weird that it's making a noise.
Oh, because your one doesn't have no. So this is Doug, everyone, and Doug is here in his gorgeous 991.1.
That's right.
GT3. We got talking earlier on. He came over to the car, and he actually owns.
Yeah. So I've got a completely base IONIQ 5, and I had it since like 2022.
Yep.
And it's been just epic. I got it early 2022, and just as a commuter, and it's just been absolutely brilliant. For the job it does for me, I've never had a car that's anywhere near as good.
Okay. And so practical. I mean, I've only had this a couple of days, but I forget, especially out here, when I look back in the mirror and stuff, at how big and practical it is. Yeah.
And they don't look big until you get in one or stand next to it.
Yes.
And then you realise that actually it's way bigger than a Golf.
Yep.
Yeah, and you can fit basically an unlimited amount of kit in the back if you need to.
Yeah. Your mate, is that your mate in the GR Yaris behind?
Yeah, that's right. This is amazing.
Do you love the revs? Like, it'll go all the way to 8,000. It's just
That's
brilliant.
ridiculous. What did you say it weighs?
2.2 tons.
Never feel it.
Never. And probably 2.4 with you and I on board.
Yeah.
I was going to say we've got a full tank of fuel, but we've got a full charge.
What tyres is it on?
Standard P0s.
You're joking.
No, not courses or anything. Imagine sticking some like Trofeo R's in this. It's just the way it punches out of slower corners. It's just
Real.
It's just literally does defy physics, isn't it? Like,
Absolutely.
and the way that you feel it starts to understeer. You just pick the throttle up, and straight away it rotates. You know, like understeer, pick the throttle up, and it's just.
I'm astonished. I am absolutely astonished. And you know what? The noise is fine.
It is, isn't it?
It's fine.
Like when I'd seen and heard the noise before online via videos and stuff, I was like, it sounds a little bit fake, but actually when you're in the car,
It just, yeah. What's the gear change like?
really good, really like smooth and
I
ironically,
know it's not a gear, but
yeah, no, it feels
just-
honestly, it feels like it's a real gearbox, which is just even more spooky. And the thing is, when I'm in this mode with the gears, it's actually not as fast as if I just let it do its own thing with no gears, because
Yeah.
obviously you're losing that momentum each time it changes gear.
yeah, but you're getting the engagement.
I'm going to let your mate go past and then we'll follow him for that,
Yeah,
and then I'll
for sure. That is ridiculous.
I'm a self-confessed pure petrol head, and I knew I was going to be impressed with this car from the write-ups and videos I've
Yeah.
seen already from people that I trust. But my first lap around here this morning, I just got out with a massive, in fact I was giggling on the first lap and I couldn't stop laughing. I think it's great. Like I wasn't expecting to enjoy today like I have. I thought I'd spend the day here thinking, oh, I wish I was in my M2, but actually this is just a special bit of kit.
Wow.
Thank you, mate.
Mate, that's amazing.
Thanks for
Absolutely
coming out.
brilliant. Yeah.
IONIQ 5 customer who has a gorgeous Porsche GT3 just come out, and well, it's put a smile on his
Yeah,
face.
for sure.
Thanks for your time,
No,
man.
mate,
I really
that was
appreciate
absolutely
it.
brilliant.
I think in the intro I said that this promises to be the most exciting EV on sale today? Well, I'm going to take that a step further and say that it's probably one of the most exciting cars full stop on sale today. I've not stopped grinning, smiling, giggling and chatting to people that have been out with me. It's just been awesome, and it's actually been really well received because I wasn't sure what it would be like turning up to a track day in an EV, because, well, up until now the majority of people here are in combustion engine cars, including myself. But everyone has come up and talked to me pretty much about it today, including the chief instructors from MS3, and I took those guys out for a few laps, and even they admitted that it was very, very impressive. So that is high praise. Well, I really hope that you've enjoyed this video today. Massive thanks to Hyundai for trusting me with this car and allowing me to do what I've done today. I've had so much fun. I'm gutted that the track day is over. Right at the start of this video, I talked about my good friend Taryn and his i20N that is also performance blue. Well, he's come down to see me and come out for a quick lap. And his i20N is actually hiding behind the IONIQ 5N. So that just gives you an idea of how much bigger this car is compared to the little i20N. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please stay tuned for more content coming very soon. Take it easy and I'll see you then. Cheers. Tony, you all right, mate? You okay? Oh.
Just feeling it, mate.
You okay?
Just.
Oh, I think your glasses might be.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, mate, yeah, you just
Get
sit
me
there.
out of here.